Minecraft Me is brought to you by viewers and listeners like you on Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/Minecraft to support the show that's all about Minecraft. From beginner to expert, thanks to you, we're able to put an awesome show on the air. For more information, head over to patreon.com/Minecraft.
This is Minecraft Me, a show that is about Minecraft, where we bring you some of the most awesome tutorials on the internet, reviews of mods, and pack picks that you can use when you play. We take you on awesome adventures, all with Chase and Joe.
Hey everybody, welcome again to another edition of Minecraft Me. This is the show that is entirely about the game from Mojang called Minecraft. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or expert. We like to walk you through and play this awesome building blocks game. Hopefully you guys have had a great, incredible week. I know in the Pacific Northwest, the weather has been just spectacular. And we have a Patreon game special for you guys in store. That's right. We like to dedicate one episode a month to you guys who support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Minecraft. I know I want to say thank you. So my name is Chase, and I say thank you. And I know another guy who wants to say a big thank you is my good friend, guide, and teacher, Mr. Joseph Falbey. Hey, Joe. How's it going, man?
Hey. Good. Good.
Happy Patreon Day to you, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thanks to our patrons who did vote. There was a little bit of confusion because some people thought, wait, we're doing Patreon games today? And we told people last week that we were doing them, but then we found out that not everybody listens every week. That does happen.
Yep.
So, Joe, do you want to spill the beans and tell everybody what Patreon games we're doing this week?
Yeah, so we're going to do another hunt for the block or search for the block. This time it's not going to be last time we did diamond blocks. This time it's going to be a little different. We're going to do the first person to craft an iron anvil.
Whoa.
So it may we did this before at LAN, and it worked out pretty well. It does take a little while longer. Probably not as long as some of our, because I think we played it twice last time, and the second time we played it for quite a few more diamond blocks. This takes 31 iron ore harvests.
Wow. Okay.
And then you have to smelt some of them. You have to smelt all of them, and you have to turn them into, some of them you have to turn into iron blocks, and some of them you have to leave as.
All right.
So, and you have to know the pattern to make an anvil. So hopefully it'll go really well. But it does take a little longer than just searching for blocks like we did before.
Right, and we'll be able to give everybody a full status update of what's happening, right? So we'll have scoreboards up on the
scoreboard
screen.
Will show as well. The scoreboard will show as people dig iron ore. Unfortunately, that's the best way to show it because we know that when somebody reaches that 31 mark, they have enough material to make their anvil. There's not really a good way to show because all they have to make is one. So we can't have a scoreboard that says nobody's made an iron anvil yet.
Right, because
it doesn't really work.
How would
that
you
way.
follow? How would you follow what's going on? Right, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so it'll be it'll just show how many iron ore blocks they've harvested, and that should be good enough. It'll give everybody a good idea.
So we'll be looking for the magic number, and then after we get that magic number of blocks, then we'll see. All right, then the whole smelting and the whole crafting, and that's what it comes down to. And really, this is what you guys voted on. I know it was very close for Survivor games, and maybe we'll do that next month, or maybe something else new. We'll throw something else into the rotation. But first, before we jump right into the Patreon games, we want to let you know what's happening in the world of Minecraft, and it's time for the Minecraft news of the week. Not a lot of news this week. Some of the stuff that we did touch on last week, but let's first let you guys know that there is going to be a new update to Minecraft Pocket Edition. And we did talk about this, where it will add skin support, where you'll have to purchase in-game app purchases for skins, which, by the way, it's free. It's free on the PC side. Don't forget that, you guys. But
well, I think you can. So I think, and I'm not sure about this, you can set your own skin for free.
Oh, okay.
Or you can buy pre-made skins for money.
Oh, so you'll be able to go to the website and set your skin. Oh, okay,
right.
That's good.
Yeah. So that is good. Yeah, that is definitely good. Yeah.
That's good. Why can't they do that for the console players?
Because Microsoft and Sony want their money.
Fair enough. Also, by the way, it will add in fishing and baby zombie support as well. So if you missed out on full-size zombies, now you'll have baby zombies to contend with, which, you know, can be a good thing or a bad thing. Joe just wants the killer bunnies in the game. Once the killer bunnies are in pocket, all is good for him.
Yeah.
If you play on the console, you might be wondering, where's your updates? Well, your updates are coming soon as well. Title update number 22 will fix a lot of bugs. It will also have a new DLC pack to allow access on 24 avatar skins. That's right. Look at that. Wow. Wow. But yeah, mostly this is just a bug fix update that a lot of you guys on the console have been probably dealing with. And unfortunately, you don't get a snapshot. You just have to wait until the updates are pushed and then approved by Microsoft and Sony. So title update 22 is just around the corner for you. And guess what? That's it for the news this week. Not a lot in the Minecraft news department. Nothing really happening in the Lego Worlds department either. I was this close yesterday to buy some Minecraft Lego, but now that I've been using this green screen behind, now that I've relocated in the Minecraft studio world, as you guys can see here, it's very hard to put Lego back there. Or do you think I still should, Joe? Try to.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know. I just figure I'd maybe put a little shelf back here, maybe on the brick. I could put some shelves here. I mean, I could.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, before we jump into our Find the Ore challenge, we really want to say a big thanks to you guys who support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Minecraft. Now, we have lost a few Patreons over the past week, so we've kind of slipped in our numbers. And to be bluntly honest with you guys, this number that you see here where it says 607.83, this number does not include any PayPal or Patreon fees. So when you really break it down to it and you take out those fees, we're at pretty much a break-even standpoint, which means there's nothing extra to go into the show for new equipment, for updates and upgrades and things like that. So if you really enjoy our show and you want to come in and be a Patreon and be a member of the community who supports us, just come to this website, patreon.com/Minecraft. You can get in as low as $1 per month. When you jump in at $1 per month, you get a Patreon level in the chat so people know that you are supporting our show when you're on our servers. But if you decide to jump in at a higher level, $5 or more per month, that's when you get that reserved spot in the Patreon games that we do every month. You get that label. You also get access to a creative map where we'll be showing off some creations on that world today. And if you want to jump in at higher levels, at $10 or more per month, you can get in at Feed the Beast server access as well, which we do have on our show. So if you enjoy our awesome show about Minecraft, if you enjoy Joe and I talking about this awesome game and showing you some great things, taking you on awesome adventures, doing resource pack reviews and more, please consider supporting us today over at patreon.com/Minecraft. We are supported by you guys. Yes, from rare times we do have sponsors, but as you can tell, we haven't had one in a while. So if you like what we try to do here on this show, consider supporting us today at patreon.com/Minecraft. You know, Joe, since we launched the big 1.8 server last week, we've had a lot of new faces, and I know a lot of people are very excited to finally be building a 1.8. So, and I'm hoping that maybe some of those guys will become patrons at $1 or more per month. I know we're abiding by the terms of service. We can't give extras in the game that can give players an unfair advantage. And I know there are servers out there that probably still do that, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but you know, Joe, I think it's time to hang out with our patrons and jump in the game. And we're going to make people, well, not make people, but we're going to kindly suggest that they try to build an anvil or craft an anvil by collecting materials in our Find the Ore challenge. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to jump right back into the game right now. As you can see, we have a lot of people here. How many people in the game, Joe?
people in the server right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again. I accidentally muted you.
36 people in the server.
36. Wow, that's awesome, man.
And that's actually the cap that the server's set to.
Oh, okay, so we're at the limit. We're at the limit.
Yeah.
So obviously there's some players probably that wanted to jump in this game that couldn't get in this game.
Yeah, I can't increase the player limit while the server's running. So
yeah, this is it then.
This is it.
This is it. So
yeah.
So all right. So Joe, do you need me to give you a countdown?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here
However
we go.
you want to do it. I just got to push this little button down here, and then everyone will disappear.
People will just take off.
Yeah, they'll just disappear. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do this in a 3, 2, 1, and go.
Told you.
So they're gone, Joe. They're all gone.
They are gone.
So-
Yeah,
so
they've
how-
all gone flying.
So how do we? I just have to warp to them, huh? Or
you
teleport.
should be able to TP to them.
TP to them.
I might have to opt you.
All right, so I'm
Oops.
all right, so I was able to jump to somebody here. And we're gonna check out Jose. People are like,
yeah. I guess people weren't aware. Yes.
yes, if you've been transported, yes, you can start. And looks like Jose's already got a crafting bench together, so that's interesting. Building that right away, and right now he's just kind of stalling. What is he doing? He doesn't. He's not sure what he's doing right now. I think Jose's a little confused. Jose's having some issues. Okay, well, we're gonna go check out somebody else because I think he's just going a little too slow. All right, let's go check out Dead Digger. Dead Digger is, what do you do to get wood? You punch trees.
Oh. Not informative, Bert. Never mind.
Yeah. So Dead Digger's trying to get some trees right now, and so far, just your traditional methods. You punch in the trees to get some wood.
It's basically straight vanilla gameplay. Everybody has to start at the same place. The difference is you're not really building a house. You're trying to find materials. You're trying to make an anvil. First person to make an anvil. Now, it is important to note the server is on friendly, so there's no monsters. There's some animals, but there's no dangerous mobs or anything like that. There are, however, dark caves as usual, and hunger should not be an issue. There's no need to worry about food. You'll be just fine. It looks like I've already got somebody on the board. Lincoln MC has already mined 2 iron ore blocks. I remember they have to get to 31. Is that what I said? 31. Yeah, 31.
31. That's what they have to get to. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So they got to get to at least 31, and they got to jump through that right now. Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So right now, you got some players that are placing down crafting benches, some players that are not. It's a little confusing as far as what players are doing right now, as far as what they're going through and just what their mode of thought process. Joseph LA 980 got a couple. PC Tepum now is on a roll and looks like probably found a whole bunch. Let's jump over to PC Tepum and see what he's finding. He's in the dark right now. We can barely see him. But he's in the center of your screen and found a vein. And there he's digging. Oh, there goes Joe floating off into to the ether there. And PC Tepum is... Ooh, Kimberwhip.
Joseph LA found a few more.
Yep. Skeletor
Kimberwhip
Lincoln.
tried to swim in lava. You shouldn't do that. That's usually not good.
I want to know how these players are able to mine in almost complete and total darkness.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, how do you do that? There's a creeper right there, it looks like almost. But it's not. It's like
Lincoln and Skeletor are both up to 10 and 11.
Wow, how are these players
13.
How are they doing this in the dark? That's what I want to know.
Well, if you set your brightness all the way up, you can barely see.
Yeah, but I'm just amazed that they're able to find so many so quickly.
Well, iron's not that rare.
Yeah.
It's just a case of finding it in the right spot and finding veins that are big enough. And remember, they have to get up to 31 blocks, and the most we have so far is 20, 21 now. 22. Must have found another vein.
Wow,
And these guys are fast. You know, that's the thing I've discovered. Doing a few of these now, I've discovered how fast some Minecraft players are.
Wow, look at it. Lincoln's already up to 28.
Oh, Vampire Squid says he's found a dungeon.
Well, let's go check out. We'll see what Vampire Squid is doing. And
oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, he found a dungeon with a spawner in it. Of course, doesn't really do him any good because there's no monsters. But
Joseph LA is already up to 33, 34 pieces.
Holy
Lincoln,
smokes.
wow.
34 pieces. That is enough to craft his anvil. It's just going to take a little while. Again, it's going to come down to who can figure out the most efficient method of smelting everything, because they have to make furnaces to smelt it all.
Skate on Skulls getting on the board. There are a lot of players on the board right now, but wow, look at that. Joseph 36, 37. Why are they still collecting materials?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean,
maybe they haven't done the math.
Yeah, I was going to say, once you get there, I mean, you're good to go.
And Kendra says he finally found coal. Now he needs lots of iron. Not any hints I'm going to give anybody, but remember, you can throw wood into furnaces. You don't have to run them off coal, although it is a lot more efficient. Oh, it looks like Joseph L.A. is digging up coal right now. So he hopefully has enough materials to actually start building his furnaces. Yeah, he just threw down a crafting bench.
In the dark.
In the dark, yeah, of course, yeah. So I'm going to head over to Dead Digger and see what he's up to. He's actually got some light because he has his furnaces going. Look at that. So he's got 2 furnaces going. I don't know if that's going to be enough because they take longer than you realize.
Yeah.
Lincoln LA also has 2 furnaces going. Looks like he's working on building a third. Yeah, he's got his third furnace built.
Does he have enough materials though? That's the key. We're looking at first person with Dead Digger right now.
Yeah, it's if they have enough. So the mined iron will show if they have enough iron to make it, to actually make the anvil. But they may not have enough of the other materials they need. You know, whether that's
he's adding another couple furnaces. Whether that's coal or wood or whatever they're using to burn to run their furnace. So right now he's got 3 furnaces going, and Dead Digger's on the case right now. So just digging away. Now, or not digging away, but what would you call it?
Just
cooking away?
Cooking.
Cooking away.
Cooking his iron ore, yeah.
So let's see. Sept Lion, Jen of the Morning's there, Lincoln's there. So it's really going to come down to how quickly and efficient they are in crafting the next part of the process.
Right. So the 2 pieces they have to go through, right, is they have to make the iron blocks, and then they have to actually make the anvil itself. So if it was me, except that I looked it up before we started, I would have to look up the recipe. Especially for the iron, or for the actual anvil itself. The iron blocks are easy, but the iron itself is a little hard.
And a nice place.
Anvil itself.
Septalion. Whoa, that's it.
Oh, look at that.
Dead Digger did it. It's over.
Took it. Wow.
It's over.
So Dead Digger wins that one. Wow, that was fast.
That was unbelievably fast. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. And Dotman just jumps in the lava. Just forget about it.
Yep.
But how does it even happen, Joe? I don't understand it. It's just how?
I have no idea.
How do you do that, man?
I don't know.
Congratulations to this guy right here, Dead Digger.
Yeah, definitely.
Winner of the challenge here. A man who stands alone. As all the players come back to congratulate him, but I'm amazed. I'm completely amazed by that. Is there any kind of special, I don't know what you want to call it, Joe, but tips and tricks in that? I mean, how do you do that so fast?
No, there shouldn't be. There definitely shouldn't be, none that I know of, and none that I've ever heard anybody come across. Let's see. There we go. That brings everybody back to spawn. Oh, but they're all still in. Yeah, everybody's still in. I gotta fix that. Well, let's clear all their inventory so they don't start digging my blocks up.
Start digging them up. I'm just astounded. Just awesome.
Yeah. Well, again, it's down to who can get the blocks fast enough. Oh, God dang it. Oh well, at least they're all in adventure mode now.
Well, there we go. Well,
Uh,
but very well done, you guys. Very well done. But
yeah, very nicely done. It is really cool. The iron anvil one is kind of a fun one to do,
right.
just because it takes crafting and stuff like that. But it is a little harder to track because you never know exactly how many blocks people have made. But congrats to Dead Digger.
Yeah, totally.
That was definitely impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. First, Kiendro says first to build a beacon.
Yeah, that could be the next one.
No, it can't be.
That was way too fast.
Yeah.
Way too fast. But that does leave us time. It does leave us time to check out what some of you patrons are building on our creative world. And I'm going to actually jump over that to right now. That's ALIVLASTER. So this is a creation that was pulled out from our moderators. We asked our mods, hey, what are some of the nice, awesome creative builds? And I got to say, Joe, this one is, I don't know if you had a chance to check this out before the show, but this is a impressive looking building and garden. This was done in creative by Alley Blaster. And as you could see here, Joe, it's just, I don't even begin to just look at the detail and the flowers and the architecture and the windows and just everything here. Isn't this just beautiful?
It is. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Question is, how do you get in? Oh, Joe, you just went right on in, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I just used here. You want wait.
Thank you. But you got the music boxes with carpet on top that kind of go with these. Looks like little couches, if you will. Beautiful long wings. Huh. And you got a staircase to take you upstairs here. Office of the Attorney
Clerks and Office of the Attorney General.
Is this some sort of government building?
I think it's supposed to be I think it's a court. Wow. That steps up. Yeah, that last step's a big one.
That's a big step. Maybe it's unfinished.
I think it's unfinished. But it's still pretty cool. Got some redstone. Oh, those must be lights. Yeah, I don't think it's finished.
Yeah. Yeah, we just dropped. We're like, whoa, what we got down here? A library.
Yeah.
So this is really, really nice.
And an exit. Look at that.
Very well. Jump through here.
Yeah.
And he's got streets. It's like a little city right here in the creative world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, filled this plot to the brim. Absolutely to the brim.
Amazing. And you got AC units there on top. And then you got all these other creations right next door. I mean, look at this one. We got... Who is this guy pointing?
I'm going to call that... It looks a little bit like Gordon Freeman, doesn't it?
A little bit. And he's just
he's
pointing at... He's just pointing. The detail in some of these creations is just amazing to me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just huge. And do some people, with these creative submissions and builds that they go through...
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. They just go through... They go through and just, experiment?
I think so. I think that's what... it's like over here, if you... I'm not sure where you are. But yeah, there's a few people who've used the creative build area to try to build new redstone contraptions and new that sort of thing, which is a really good use for it. Like this is this a bowling alley? Oh no, it's an archery range. That's cool.
And I just won a prize. I won a gold bar.
Yay!
I got the first one, but I couldn't get anything past that.
Well, the arrows are all holding the button down.
Oh, that's true.
So you'd have to run up there and take the arrows.
Oh, no.
Oh, way to go, Chase.
Oh.
Man, you are failing at that. Holy smokes.
I didn't mean
breaking
to
people's contraptions.
I didn't mean to break it. Now I need to get a... You got
a white wool block. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
All right. I didn't mean to break it. I got a button.
Can't take you anywhere.
I got a button.
You're still breaking stuff over here.
There we go. Yay. Yay.
All right.
We should do a competition. Like, how far back? I did it. All right, Joe. You got to do it from here.
From there? Okay.
See, we got to... This is a little competition now.
From where?
Where I just marked my spot right there.
From where? I don't see the arrow.
You just picked it up.
Oh, I didn't see.
Here, I'll do this. From there.
Like
that? I don't know about that. It doesn't look like it hit it, but I guess
it gave me the reward. I think I hit it.
All right, so what? So from what? Now I got to what? 3 more steps back? All right, hold on. I got it. Right here. Uh-oh.
That one didn't count, or is it empty?
Well, it would still light up. Yeah, no, it's got stuff in there.
Wait, what would still light up? Something lights up?
Well, yeah, there's these 2 light blocks, or these lamps. They'll light up when you hit the button. See? You got it. So I got to do
all right, whatever. Jeez. I have random diamond blocks and gold
See,
blocks.
I get it the first chance, man. Look at that, see? I'm good. All right, fine.
I'm going to throw my arrow and my bow in there.
All
and
right.
the wool block. Why not?
Is there any is there anything else cool that we should check out?
In here, I'm sure there is. So one thing I found, I'm gonna bring you over to it. We looked at this early in construction, but we haven't really seen it since. Is the cathedral that was built over here? Let me bring you over to it. Oh, here you go. This cathedral.
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty ornate. I don't remember if we actually came and checked it out. But it looks like he hasn't quite finished it yet. There's still some grass inside the cathedral, which is kind of cool, I suppose. But I like the stained glass windows. Those are cool.
This is way over big. This is huge.
It is. It is quite large, yeah.
Great designs, great architectural detail. Very, very beautiful. Very nice.
Definitely.
Well, we do have time to head off to Feed the Beast World, but I do have to load that. So it'll take a moment.
Yeah, that's going to take them.
It will take a moment to do. But let us do that. But man, the detail is just impressive. The stained glass coming through the sides here. I think what disrupted us.
What was that?
I have no idea. That was in the game.
What did you do?
That was nothing. That was the game doing that.
Man.
I gotta say, Joe, that the shortness of the Find the Ord challenge really disrupted everything. It went way too fast. Had everything timed out to a T. As we look at, we're gonna say it's Freeman. That's what we'll say. We'll say it's Freeman.
But, I think it's Freeman. It looks like Freeman.
Yeah. So, all right. So what we'll do now is we're going to jump into Feed the Beast, and we'll see what you Patreons are working on over there. Now, the only way that you can ever be a part of Feed the Beast in our server is by contributing to us on Patreon at the $10 or more per month level, the Ultimate Builder Patreon, if you will. But we're still running at a specific version, right, Joe? That's what, 1.2.1?
Yeah, so it's the Direwolf 20 pack version 121.
Okay.
And of course, it's in Forge 1710, which I think is the current version of Forge.
Yeah, so 1710 here. Select 121 here. I'm going to hit launch. It's going to do its thing here in a minute. There it goes. Still chewing on its stuff. It's thinking about loading.
Takes it a minute.
Yeah, it does take a moment or two.
Yeah.
But we have a couple
sort of
of
surprising how long it takes.
We have a couple of cool creations. One that is done by Buckeye, and another one done by PL Leg. Plague. Is it P Leg? I always want to make sure I get that right, but PL Leg 1. And then we'll check out what Buckeye is working on here. So remember 1.7.10, which is the most current Forge version, and then 1.2.1 for the Feed the Beast version.
That's specifically of the Direwolf 20 pack.
The Direwolf 20 pack, right.
Yes.
And it's still loading. Nothing outlasts the loading. It just keeps going and going.
Yep.
And going.
Yeah, it takes a little while.
But that should be fixed, Joe. It shouldn't take this long to load.
That's not my fault.
I know that.
You gotta be blaming the Forge guys for that one.
Fair enough. Maybe it needs more RAM.
Okay.
It needs more memory. Oh, no. That is... Maybe it needs more processings. There it goes. Yay! Direwolf 20. All right. We're going to jump in. It says I can't connect. That's interesting. But it's probably going to be there. Yeah. Is it down?
No, I'm in. Oh, hit edit again.
Yeah.
Change that server address to ftb.minecraftme.com.
Oh, well, I didn't know this.
Get rid of the port.
ftp.minecraftme.com.
There you go.
Or FTB, not FTP.
No, FTB, like Feed the Beast.
Yeah, I know where you're going at. Yes. So there. Still loading.
Whoa, where did I end up?
Still loading.
Yeah.
Here we are.
All right. So I think the first thing to check out is P-Leg's tree farm, automatic tree farm. Whoa. I got disconnected too.
So did I. They're saying that I killed the frames. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
you killed the frames.
How did I do
Everything was running fine until you connected.
Ruh-roh. Did it crash?
I think you might have crashed Chase.
Oh, man. All I did was just join.
Uh-huh.
You guys saw it on tape.
Uh-huh.
You saw it on film. Oh, well. It's now restarting.
Yep, it is restarting.
Well, ain't that a pickle? I'll probably now have to do some creative editing here.
Well, it's your own fault.
It is not my fault.
I think it's your fault. All right, hit refresh. You should be able to get in now.
All right. All right, now I'm in.
Cool. All right, bringing you over to this is P-Leg's automatic tree farm, fully automatic tree farm. Yeah, you can probably turn the music off too. So these are kind of cool the way. Well, it must be in-game noise. Whatever. It's the master volume. Yeah. So these are kind of cool the way these work. There's a one side of this has a. Oh, you did it again.
How did I do it again?
I don't know, but you did it. Clearly, it's you.
I was just trying to change my game mode just now.
Don't be changing your game mode.
What?
Don't be changing your game mode.
I was trying to fly?
Man. All right, I'm back in. So hit E. See up in the top left?
Yeah.
There's a C. So you're in creative. Hit it again. Hit E.
I did. I'm in
No,
creative
do it
now.
again. Yeah, do it again. There you go. Now you're in creative plus. Or you're in, yeah. So, okay. So this is P-Leg's automatic tree farm. On one side, he's got a harvester or fertilizer. On the other side, he's got a this should be the harvester. And down below, he has a, if you can get to it through all the pipes, he has a planter. And so the planter.
So why are we in the end?
It's just where he chose to build it, or rather, we may not be in the end. We're probably just in a Mistcraft world. So if you right-click on the planter, you'll see it's all full of saplings, oak saplings in this case, and it will, as above, the trees turn into full-grown plants. The harvester will automatically dig them down, collect the wood and everything else. The saplings will get returned back to the harvester or the planter, and the wood will go off to wherever he has it going. So it's totally automated. All he does is sit back and collect the wood coming off this thing. So pretty cool. And then the fertilizer. So right now the fertilizer is empty, but if you have if he has a lot of fertilizer, or a lot of I think it's fertilizer that goes into it. Let's see. I'm going to throw some fertilizer in there. I think that's what it needs. Yeah, there it goes. You'll see, I threw some fertilizer in there, and it's immediately popping up trees. And you'll see in just a second here, they'll start digging the trees back down. They'll start disappearing. And that's the harvester digging all those out. As long as it has enough power. Yeah, it does. There it goes. See? You really should turn off your game audio. It's kind of loud.
That is...
Just the top one, master volume. Just turn that all the way down. There you go.
We want some sound. We don't want to be in complete silence, but
so that's exactly what it does. You can see now there's some open spots, and it will replant those open spots with new trees, and that's it. So it's a continuous loop. Digging out the trees, getting the saplings, replanting the saplings. Saplings grow up into full trees, and we get more trees again, over and over and over and over again. Pretty cool. Huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's an automated tree farm. It's a really cool thing. They're actually kind of fun. This is pretty cool. So there's that. That's one to check out, and we have another one.
This is that is so amazing.
I'm waiting for it to draw in over here. Then.
That's
just watching the trees grow and get cut down.
I know, they just
get
grown and get cut down, and then they go back and. Oh my gosh! So this must be the power plant, I assume.
So yeah, I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure what all he's using for power.
I feel like I'm in Tron all of a sudden.
It does sort of look like that, yeah.
Just everything that's going. See, I'll be the first one to tell you guys, I don't know much about Feed the Beast at all. But this is just looking at all these blocks and pieces and everything. I'm just like, wow. But anyway, there is one more thing to take a look at. This is a creative, a generally creative house made by Buckeye.
Well, I'm actually here now, and it looks like it's not loading in the map correctly. So there's, it's just a big blue screen.
Oh no. Well, then I guess this is all we get to see in this world for right now.
Yeah. For right now.
I don't even know what some of these things are, or how they're all connected, or why they're connected in a certain way. I don't understand any of this. This just looks weird to me. Joe, we're being told that you just need to log out and log back on for the house to appear
Well,
properly.
let me reconnect. Oh, no, it just crashed my whole Feed the Beast. So we mentioned Feed the Beast is beta and kind of unstably.
Is this what you got too?
Yeah. Yep. So if you try disconnecting and reconnecting, it may crash your client, or it may give you what you want to see. I don't know. We'll find out.
It almost looks like I'm falling, but I'm not.
No, you're not. You're actually on a surface. So if you hit F3, you'll see your height is not dropping. You're staying on a level surface.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will disconnect and rejoin and see if I see anything. And if I
Or
don't...
if it just crashes your client, let's see.
Nope.
Hey, there you
it
go.
is.
Nice.
So this is a generally weird and impressively creative house. So
It says a generally creative house. I think that means generally like not like he built it in creative. He built it in the Feed the Beast version of survival. But it's creative as in he used creativity to make it. Does that make sense?
but then I can't go through there.
I don't know why.
That's weird.
Are you all the way on the ground?
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. This game's
Man,
so
you were having
buggy,
problems.
man. Why is Minecraft so buggy? And,
Yeah.
Whoa. And Joe,
Oh, look what it did to me.
what happened to Joe?
What did you do, Chase?
I
What
didn't
did you do?
anything.
Man.
Oh, man. We got to get ourselves out of here quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yep.
Well, before we can get out of here, we do have to head back into our normal working server, Joe. And that is where we can see and give away some EXP and check out what's happening over at the Geek Gamer Dome. So let's head over there right now. We actually have 40 people right now sitting over there in the Geek Gamer Dome. And we're not there right now. I actually got to head back to spawn. So boom, back at spawn. I'm going to follow Dotman here. Boom. Right here at the Geek Gamer Dome. Heading back in now. Heading into the Geek Gamer Dome. And here we are. And we got some EXP being handed out. And what's happening over here, Joe? We got a whole bunch of villagers and guardians.
Villagers and guardians.
Huh.
Yeah.
I always think guardians are disturbing to me.
Well, they're supposed to be in water.
Oh, fair enough. But we got EXP being thrown around and tossed about. And look at how many awesome people there are from A to Z. You don't get to say that very often. So I want to say a big thanks to you guys for supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/Minecraft. And also to all you guys who don't support us, thank you for contributing and being a part of this awesome community. And just as a reminder, we do the show on Sundays at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern at live.geekgamer.tv. Now, one of the things that we like to do before we head out of here, and by the way, I forgot to do one important thing, and that is to let everybody know that all the EXP that is being passed out at the Geek Gamer Dome, hi PC Tepham, how you doing, buddy, is right here at the Minecraft Me Communal Theater under the stars.
Nice.
Now, they're saying that to send me to jail for 1 minute. Why would I want to go to jail?
I don't know. Let's find out.
All right. So I'm going to be sent to jail for 1 minute. I guess this...
I can't jail you because you're an op.
Can I send myself to jail?
No.
Oh. Can I just transport to jail?
Let's see.
Ah, so there is a warp jail.
Yep.
All right, well, I'll head over.
You are in jail. Press button for appeal. Ooh. Go to here. Wow, this is...
This is a little ominous. All right.
It is.
Actually, that's in blue. You can barely see it. And by the way, how do you click on that in the chat? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Then you can open it up. Ah, and then it takes you to the forums to fill it out.
Yep.
I see. But what's... Where are we?
Underwater. I'm outside. Or I'm out in the water swimming around now. I actually have no idea where we are.
We're in the end.
Oh my goodness. We are in a water fortress or water temple. You come over here. See? Look.
Oh.
Oh, you can't see anything.
Oh.
There you go.
Thank you. Whoa. This is like scary, man. This is just like
Yeah.
the sounds and...
Yeah, where are we? Wow.
I found out where we are now.
I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the surface, but I have no idea if it's even possible.
That is pretty wicked right there. That's just nuts, man. That's just scary nuts. You guys want me to die again in adventure fun stuff, which is
Wow.
Which is just mean. You guys are trying to be. You guys are just trying to be mean to me.
What?
Just
What you get for breaking the Feed the Beast server. Come on.
Hey, I didn't break it, okay? I did not break it. I
It's
didn't.
doing fine until you got there.
I didn't
That's
break
all I'm
it.
saying.
All right, you guys. Well, before we get out of here, we're going to take your questions. That's the Minecraft Me messages. This is where you can send messages into the show and let us know, have any questions or feedback or anything like that. And Joe, we actually do have a question this week. So let me jump over to it and play it, and here we go.
Hi, Joe and Chase. I was just watching the last episode, and you were talking about how Microsoft has not been giving out snapshots since they've kind of taken over Mojang. And I know this will be, as Chase would say, a little conspiracy bacon, but is it possible that Minecraft 1.9 would be a launch title for Windows 10? It sounds crazy, but they have been pretty secretive. I just want to know what you guys thought. Thanks.
All right, so Joe, what do you think? Minecraft 1.9 launch title for Windows 10.
Well, Windows 10 has already been announced when it's coming out.
Well, right, so it'll be a launch title for Windows 10.
I think it'll be a launch title for Windows 10 in the same way that Minecraft for Xbox One was a launch title.
See, I think, Joe, that's a no. And the reason is it will not be. Because I thought that with Microsoft, picking up, buying Mojang, and they were going to release it on Windows Phone, that I thought it was going to be free. I thought this was going to be Microsoft's way of getting people to pull the trigger and buying it for Windows Phone. But that didn't happen.
They haven't really done that either. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's out on Windows Phone. It's just
I know it's out on Windows Phone, but it's not free.
Right, exactly. That's what I thought they were going to do, but
well, I think even Microsoft realizes that Windows Phone, while a great platform, is also a failed platform because nobody will develop for it. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't think 1.9 might be launched to coincide with Windows 10 or roughly in the same sort of ballpark time period wise. But I don't think that it's like a launch title. I don't think it's going to be launched because of Windows 10. Everybody knows Windows 1, Minecraft 9.19 is coming. It's not going to be a surprise to anybody. And if they were going to do it as a launch title, would have announced it a while ago. And they probably wouldn't say Minecraft 1.9 is. They might say Minecraft 2 is. Right? I mean, 2 sounds much better than 1.9, except that everybody who's been playing Minecraft would be like, okay, great, Minecraft 2 is out. Where's our good APK or API?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. We'll have to see what's happening. We'll have to see what happens. But we have had a little bit of leak on stuff that's going to be in 1.9.
Right.
It's gone back and forth a few times where they've talked about what's going to be in there.
Yep.
But yeah, we just haven't seen any snapshots, and I think that's a Microsoft. Not so much philosophy, but that's how Microsoft does things.
Right.
True. And that's just how it is. So deal with it. I mean,
yeah. There you go. We do have some emails, by the way, Joe. Emails into us at minecraftme@geekgamer.tv. First one comes in from Strawberries. It says, "Hi, Chase and Joe." Yeah. "Hi, Chase and Joe. I'm excited to email you guys, and I was wondering for the July Patreon Games Challenge, can you guys play on a parkour map, and the players have their grace period, and they must fight during parkour? So thank you very much. Can't wait to dig with you guys. P.S. My name is my Minecraft name, Strawberries." Well, Strawberries, it's really up to you guys on Patreon what you guys want to play, what you want to vote for, and that sort of thing.
Sort of.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean sort of? If they all majority want to do parkour,
I don't even know where to start building a map for that. Parkour with PvP? That just sounds just completely chaotic. There's no way that could possibly go well.
Yes. Well, yes. 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 Jaden writes in from Grand.
Treblik recommends that we hold it over a lava pool.
That's yeah. Dear Joe and Chase, first of all, I love the show, and personally, I think you guys have the best podcast out there. Thank you. But I was wondering, how do I do the things like join servers and get texture packs like you guys did on your computers on a PS4? Please help. From Jaden in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Well, Jaden, that's one of the inherent drawbacks of the PS4. If you want texture packs for free, you're going to be out of luck. The only way you're going to get texture packs and skins, for that matter, is by buying those add-ons and that sort of thing.
Yeah. And if you want to join the servers that we're playing in, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to buy a PC and play the PC edition.
That's right.
But you know what? Now's actually not a bad time to be getting into PC gaming. You can pick up a decent little gaming system, something that'll play Minecraft no problem for just a few $100s, really. And it'll get your Minecraft going.
Yeah.
So it won't be the most beautiful game you ever played, but it'll work.
Jet Flexer writes it and says, "Hey guys, when you were playing Diversity, it's been a while, but when you're playing Diversity, I saw that you guys had capes on. So I was wondering how you guys got the capes, and even if they're available to the public. So first off, the only way we got the capes was by going to Minecon. We went to Minecon 2013. Right. They give out capes. They're going to be giving out capes again this year in London, which is going to happen in 3 weeks. We will not be there, sorry to say. So yeah, that's how we got capes, and that's really the only way you can get them, unless they give away, or unless whoever's going to Minecon decides to take their key and sell it. That's really the only way of doing it.
Supposed to do, but
exactly.
Yeah. So the only way for a normal player to get a cape is to go to a Minecon. They've given out a different cape at every single Minecon so far. There've only been 3, 4, 3.
I think 3,
and we went to the third one. Yeah, because the first one was in Vegas, the second one was in Disneyland Paris, the third one was in Orlando, Florida. And the fourth one, of course, as mentioned, is going to be in London. That's coming up in just a few weeks. The other way to get a cape, and this is much more difficult, is to become a Mojang employee. There you go.
You mean a Microsoft employee?
I'm not going to say that. Because actually, no, that's not even true. You'd have to be employed by the Mojang business unit within Microsoft.
That's true. That's true.
Because not every Microsoft employee gets a cape. Otherwise, there'd be a lot more people with capes.
And by the way, after watching our episode on Patreon on the diamond hunt that we did a month ago.
Mhm.
Jetflexer made a video on YouTube about how to make it.
Cool.
Yeah, so I mean, here's just a glimpse and a piece of it, but basically just walks you through, creating and deals with command blocks and typing in what you need,
Mhm.
and essentially everything that's happening below the big glass surface. That Joe is down there being like a scientist, if you will. He shows everybody how to do it in a big flat area, and which is kind of like what you're doing here, right, Joe? You're using command blocks and you're putting things together and repeaters and that sort of thing, right?
Right. Yeah. So the way I have it set up is it's broken into basically three major parts. One is what we were just seeing, which is converting all the players from adventure mode where they're joining the server to survival mode. That way they can interact with the environment, spreading them across the map. And those two things are done basically at the same time. And then another section is defining the goals. So I can have as many goals as I want, as many different, possible things to do to win. I can actually create and remove them as I want. And the last one is actually updating the scoreboard to show what goal we want to feature at that moment. And normally, when I have a big match going on at a tournament or something like that, I will have 1 or 2 primary goals, and then I'll have up to 5 or 6 secondary goals, things that people should also be working for, but they aren't necessarily a big prize winner. Like a big prize winner at a big land would be like a video card or something like that.
Right.
And the secondary things would be maybe a power supply, a case fan, various other things, keyboard or mouse, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's basically the same thing. That's exactly what I'm doing there. Is it's a bunch of command blocks. And then I have some of them manually actuating, some of them automatically actuating. And then, there's just a loop where it's firing off a command block every, not quite every tick, but every couple of ticks. It will check to see if who has met a specific requirement. And if they've met that requirement, then they're teleported back to the beginning and it announces that they've won.
Wow.
So it's not very complicated. It's not very hard. But it does take a little bit of forethought in terms of what you want to do and how you want to make it happen.
Sweet. Very cool. Well, you guys, if you have your questions that you want to send into the show, minecraftme@geekgamer.tv is the email address, or you can head over to our website at geekgamer.tv. Here is where you can not only find out the information on our Minecraft server, but you can check out other content as well as our previous PAX coverage. We'll be covering PAX again this year, so you want to see what we did last year. Click on PAX Prime 2014. You could also see what we did at CES 2014, E3 back in 2012, and much, much more. But if you want to send your question into the show, head over to our website, click on Contact Us at the top edge of the page, and then just fill out this form here. It comes right into the show, and your question could be answered on a future edition of Minecraft Me. I personally want to say a big thanks to you guys who support us on Patreon. If you like our show, you like our server, consider becoming a Patreon today at patreon.com/Minecraft. My awesome friend and co-host, Mr. Joseph Falbey, he administrates the server. He gets the server in tip-top operating condition. And next week, we're going to have a huge send-off. We're gonna unveil, Joe, the big 3, or really not 3, the season 3, I should say. That's what I was trying to say. The season 3 creations and map, if you will. We're gonna show off some of the best of the best. So I cannot wait to showcase that. But are you not doing the Twitter thing anymore? Is there anything else that I should be plugging now for you?
No, I don't really do social media.
All right, fair enough.
Just not really my thing.
Should I just go down to where it says?
You can follow if you want. It's at Falbey. That's my Twitter handle. You can even look for me on Facebook. I'm pretty much the only Joseph Falbey on Facebook. I honestly think I am. I won't respond to either. Just saying. Yeah. It's nothing personal.
Fair enough.
Just that's the way it goes.
Fair enough. If you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter at Nunes, Nunes, and follow the network on Twitter, which is at Geek Gamer TV. Like I said, we do this show on Sunday evenings at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern at live.geekgamer.tv. You can find us on most podcatching clients and platforms, iTunes, Pocket Catcher, basically every kind of podcasting client. We're pretty much on it, so just do a search for Minecraft Me. You should be able to find us there. Yes. Anything else before we get out of here, Mr. Joe? No?
Oh, well, I one thing I do want to point out, and I want to try to bring this up as often as I can because I think it's really important, and I don't know that he gets enough credit. Although, like I said, I want to give it to him as much as I can. Is Rob, known on the server as Grim Reaper 1942?
Yes.
He does
Absolutely
a huge amount of work behind the scenes that a lot of people on the servers are aware of exactly how much he does. I don't know. Well, they know of some of what he does. I don't know if they know how much he does, but he is instrumental to the program and a huge help in everything we do. So a big giant thanks to him and all of his help and support.
And we keep him on our good side because we would hate for him to just shut down the server.
Yeah, that would be frustrating.
Yes. Well, for Mr. Grimm, for Mr. Joe, our entire team of moderators, our Patreons, and also all of the boys and girls out there, thank you guys for watching and downloading our show. For Mr. Joseph Falbey, I'm Chase Nunes. This is Minecraft Me. We'll see you guys again next week. Keep digging. Bye, Joe.
Hey, yeah, bye.